Welcome back to Let's Play Mystik Belle. Now that we have the ability to go underwater, I'm gonna be grabbing all three of these. The bucket, by the way, still has no use. I've confirmed that for myself, it actually no longer has a use. So that's rockin' good news. If you show the bucket to teacher lady person, she actually says as much as not to let Edna know about it. Now, if memory serves, I was thinking Edna may be the chef lady, but I remember now that was Miss Bitterworts. Edna, I'm not positive, but I think is this lady right here. So I was just curious. Okay. I was just curious if there was any actual text there for that. Turns out there sort of is. Okay, that's the end of that. That's the last thing I wanted to check. Just gonna face smash that guy. Right in the face. And now I have a bucket that I no longer have a use for. So, hi, I'm just gonna give you this bucket as well. And then we can go adventuring underwater, in Underwaterland. For there are 3 places that we can enter the under. And the closest is going to be right out here. I'd prefer going in a different place, actually. But it's gonna be a bit of a trek to get to it. So we'll just have to go there. Now, you'll notice underwater, your spells are actually quite different. For one, your fire spell is this sequence of bubbles that come out. Oh dear. And to be honest, I actually found the bubbles for the fire spell not to be that useful underwater. Far more useful is the electric ability. So I'm just gonna run around everywhere with this thing active and use the old patented face-mashing technique to take care of everybody. Especially if you go up to them with that, the little things full of dudes are actually quite nice for refilling life. Now there's a door, there it is, there's the door, and which we can't go in. So we actually have to come back to this door. Really? Alright. So we have to come back to this door from the other side. If memory serves, there's not actually a lot on the other side. Oh well. These crabs are some of the worst dudes. So taking care of them is going to be your biggest priority, I feel. And really, the more of them you can not get hit by, the better. Crabs! I don't know what's up with them piranhas, man. There's like 50 of them. Oh, perhaps it is the other way that you have to go. Well, you don't have to go. In fact, there's stuff over here. But I was thinking I would be linked one to the other. And it does not appear so. Gotta give me some faces to roll. Getting plenty of life from killing all them little guys, though, so it's still keeping me up and running. Yeah, I feel like I have all but cleared out this room. And down here, this is directly below the water buckets going up and down. Entrance number 2 to this area is a treasure chest. And it's locked. And we happen to have a key. If you show this to Teacher Lady, she will actually tell you that, I don't know, I think she said something about, like, either finding it underwater or recognizing something. She gave you the hint that it could be used underwater somewhere, potentially. So use that key. You are not very good at this stuff. There, Belle. And we got a red orb. We have a green orb already, and now we have a red orb. Those will be important later on, I imagine. And with that said, now we actually... there's nothing left we can do here. We actually have to get back to the other underwater area. So maybe it's best that I went in this way. Yay! Accidental foresight. You may recall this cave. And all that underwater what we can go in over here. Now, there are actually spikes on the ground here, and I never frickin' saw them. Like, I would just be standing here wondering why I'm taking so much damage. And I was concluding that, like, oh, I guess I just take damage underwater or something, so maybe this bubble isn't permanent. It just... or maybe there's poison in the water here, maybe I got hit by something. No, there's just spikes on the floor and I didn't see them. Little starfish duder. Ah, laser shark! Got a frickin' laser beam attached to him or something. Yee! Maybe he ate it. People have actually been asking about a couple of these. They've seen a few of them that I've been able to get thus far. I'll get back to these. Now, you saw there was a down area in the previous room. I'll be getting back to that in a moment. First, I just want to see what's over here. Got some big old face fish. There we go, and now this door is open, so we can pass into this room, which we've been in before. Giant octopus is back. Face smashing, still best strategy. And that leaves us with this rather large rock. Alright, that means we have to do something about it. Do you see anything beyond that? Okay, this one actually took me a second to figure out, but between showing the teacher and, Nikki the various objects you have left at your disposal, it actually makes some pretty reasonable sense. You've got, this thing is full of holes, and you've got a screw-in hook. And we just so happen to have a rope. And they kind of take care of that one for you, because it'd be a little unintuitive otherwise, having to go like, okay, now we have to go up and examine this, so we have to make sure the rope ties to this, and now we gotta pull up this way and take care of that. you can kind of assume how it works. So, there it is! We managed to get it up! We even tied it off up there. You'd think we could have just taken the hook and attached it to the little thing instead of having to tie it off, but hey, who's complaining? You're a big ol' squid! When I first came down here, I was scared as all get out, and I thought that was a big, like, mini-boss. No, as it turns out, it's just a regular enemy. I mean, it's a frickin' big enemy. Kind of a mini-boss, maybe. But yeah, good ol', good face wreck, and will still take him out, and that's a big ol' bone. I sworn I saw some, like, rocks go flying. Oh, that is terrifying. Hey. Oh, it must have been a stalactite. Hey, checkpoint! Okay, so we managed to get a glowing amulet from that thing. Now, why it was carrying a glowing amulet and what exactly a glowing amulet is a question for another time. This area is interesting. It's an old area. It's a terrifying area. Until next time, everyone.